Hello Bookish friends, welcome to my last wrap-up video of 2025. In this video, I will talk about my 2025 Bookish statistics. And in the second part of the video, I will mention my favorite books for each month in 2025. In the year 2025, I read a total number of 130 works. I read 12 works in January, 10 works in February, 17 works in March, 10 works in April, 11 works in May, 9 works in June, 10 works in July, 9 works in August, 13 works in September, 11 works in October, 8 works in November, and 10 works in December. The number of works read per month amounted to 10.83. I read 30 general fiction, 26 mystery, 21 historical fiction, 19 romance, 11 thriller, 10 fantasy, 7 science fiction, and 6 non-fiction. The total number of pages amounted to 34,131 pages. I read 9 works less than 100 pages, 26 books between 100 and 200 pages, 48 works between 200 and 300 pages, 33 works between 300 and 400 pages, 10 works between 400 and 500 pages, 1 work between 500 and 600 pages, 2 works between 600 and 700 pages, and 1 work between 700 and 800 pages. The shortest work that I read was a short story by Marissa Meyer, The Keeper, with 36 pages, and the longest book that I read was The Armour of Light by Follett with 745 pages. The average page number per book was 262.55 pages. I read 3,307 pages in January, 3,219 pages in February, 3,538 pages in March, 2,614 pages in April, 2,316 pages in May, 2,563 pages in June, 2,620 pages in July, 2,643 pages in August, 3,275 pages in September, 3,054 pages in October, 2,216 pages in November, and 2,766 pages in December. I read 2,844.25 pages per month and 93.50 pages per day. I read 6 books written in 1800s, 1 book written in 1920s, 1 book written in 1930s, 7 books written in 1940s, 6 books written in 1950s, 1 book written in 1960s, 9 books written in 1970s, 4 books written in 1980s, 5 books written in 1990s, 17 books written between the years 2000 and 2009, 40 books written in 2010s, 27 books written between the years 2020 and 2024, and 6 books written in the year 2025. I read 60 authors that were new to me. I read 89 works originally written in English, 22 works originally written in Turkish, 5 books written in French, 5 books written in Spanish, 2 books written in Italian, 2 books written in Japanese, and 1 book each written in Arabic, German, Greek, Korean, and Slovenian. I read 25 translated books. I read 15 of them in their Turkish edition and 10 of them in their English edition. I read 414 books targeted towards adults, 2 books targeted towards young adults, and 14 books targeted towards middle grade audience. I read 106 novels, 8 short story collections, 6 short story, 3 memoir, 2 novella, 2 research work, 2 graphic work, and 1 picture book. I listened to 63 audiobooks, read 40 ebooks, 26 paperbacks, and 1 hardback. I reread 3 books. I read 54 books belonging to a series, and 43 of those 54 were belonging to the series I follow. I read 29 books taking place in the United States of America, 27 books taking place in England, 15 books taking place in Turkey, 4 books taking place in Argentina, 4 books taking place in a fictional country, world, or planet, 3 books taking place in Ireland, 2 books taking place in France, 2 books taking place in Austria, 2 books taking place in Japan, and 1 book each taking place in Australia, Chile, China, Egypt, Greece, India, Italy, Scotland, Slovenia, South Korea, and Papua New Guinea. I also read 21 books taking place in 2 countries, 9 books taking place in 3 countries, and 1 book taking place in 5 different countries. I rated 1 book 4 out of 10, 3 books 5 out of 10, 19 books 6 out of 10, 39 books 7 out of 10, 53 books 8 out of 10, 13 books 9 out of 10, and 3 books 10 out of 10. My average rating for the year 2025 was 7.46. When I looked at my Bookish statistics, it was clear to me that I read much less than last year. It was not just the number of books, it was more towards the number of pages that I read. Other than that, almost all of the statistics were similar. It was very, very clear that I still prefer novels that are targeted towards adults, and a significant number of books still belong in the series that I follow. In this second part of the video, I will give my favorite book of each month in 2025. My favorite book in January was Elena Knows by Claudia Pineiro. In February, my favorite book was Bir Kimya Meselesi, Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. I read my favorite book of the year in March, which was The Labyrinth House Murders by Yukito Ajatsuji. In April, my favorite book was The Wiregrass by Pam Webber. Favorite book of May was Animal Farm by George Orwell. In June, a Turkish historical fiction book was my favorite, which was Serenade for Nadia by Zülfü Livaneli. In July, my favorite book was a reread, Emma by Jane Austen. In August, my favorite book was A Fine Balance by Rohiston Mistry. The favorite book of September was Söyleme, Bilmesinler by Şermin, Yaşar, another Turkish book. In October, my favorite book was also my most pleasantly surprising book that I read, which was Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Dünya Evi by Orhan Kemal, another Turkish book, was my favorite book for the month of November. And we ended the year with another Turkish book, Bit Palace, The Flea Palace by Elif Shafak. Making statistics and choosing favorite books really helps me to evaluate my reading patterns, as well as the changes in those patterns. Like I mentioned in my reading reflections video, 1/3 of my favorite books of months were Turkish books. This fact really helped me to make the decision of creating my Turkish Shelf online book club. If you want to join this online book club, we'll put both my announcement video for Turkish Shelf book club as well as my Voxer name down below. And if you want to join this online group, you can message me on Voxer and I will add you to the group. The first group book will be the latest book of Elif Shafak. There are rivers in the sky, and we will start the book in February. Please comment down below. Do you also like to use statistics and choose favorite books when trying to make sense of your reading? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose light. Light means ışık in Turkish, and ışık is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.